Rebecca McLaughlin here, author of Nameless Queen, which comes out in January. And I want to talk today about first drafts. Now, I'm currently working on the first draft of my second book, but it is far from the first draft, or even the second first draft that I've ever written. It's more like the sixth, maybe the seventh. I lost count. Don't judge me. But this is a unique first drafting experience. It is my first time doing a first draft from an outline and with the help of a freelance editor. It's so different than what I'm used to doing, and I wanted to talk a little bit about a couple experiences I've had with this draft. So obviously this is a drafting vlog, a writing vlog, so I've been posting about once a week about my experiences or just thoughts I've had while I'm doing it, but I just wanted to talk today about first drafts in general, particularly a piece of advice I got from my freelance editor yesterday. Her name's Ruth. She's lovely. So I was talking to Ruth yesterday, and well, firstly what happened was she messaged me and said, hey, let's have a call this week and just chat. And I'm immediately going, great, what should I review? Should I bring questions? Should I bring issues? Should I refamiliarize myself with everything I've ever written? And she's like, nope, I said it's a casual call. We just want to catch up, just want to see how things are going, touch base, etc. So I have zero chill. That's what I found out. I already knew that. That's fine. So on the phone call, I of course start talking about the things that I'm worried about, the things I'm concerned about. Mostly I'm not too worried or too concerned. I'm about 3/4 of the way through the book right now, so I'm getting towards the climax of the story. Things are starting to come together. It's pretty exciting to write, but I hit a little bit of a snag in terms of how my normal writing process works. I normally dictate on the way to and from work, and then I type it up in the evenings. But I've been having difficulty dictating this part of the story as I get closer to the climax, and I think part of that is I need to be looking at it and be able to reread a lot of what I've written in order to make sure that things are coming together the right way. And also, I need to consult my outline more often to make sure that the threads are coming together the way I need them to be coming together. But needless to say, all of these things I was telling my editor, and she was talking about some things she's observed while reading the book so far. And it gets to a point where I'm worried about the things I've written and how they're coming together and if it's going to be perfect and if it's going to work. And she basically said that I could stop worrying and that I'm at the part of the drafting process where all I need to focus on is getting it written. It doesn't have to be perfect. All of the threads don't need to neatly come together at the end yet. The characterization, the development, the plot arcs, the emotional arcs, they don't all have to be super perfect yet. They can't be. It's a first draft. So this is just the best piece of advice for a first draft, is that the first draft doesn't exist to be perfect. It exists to exist. Once you have it written, then and only then can you improve it and make it better. It's really easy to get caught in a trap of wanting to fix something you've already written or wanting to change it so that it matches where you want to go. And then you get trapped rewriting and you never finish writing. And you can rewrite a single portion of a story or book as many times as you want, but unless you've written the whole thing, you don't have a book yet. Ugh. So that was just something that really resonated with me, and I'm definitely a very fast first drafter. I really like to get it all out very quickly. I'm pretty aggressive with the way I set my own deadlines and schedules and timelines, and I can't wait for it all to be on the page so that I can start improving it and making it better. And she shared with me a bunch of things that she's observed while reading that I can look forward to when I start revising. Things like improving the secondary characterization, bringing in more tertiary characters and world building so that the town and the people that live there feel more real and exciting and interesting. And one thing she said that I will share, she said that I was being too nice to my characters. And she's right. I need there to be more struggles, more hardship, more drama, per se. And I've never quite looked at a draft during revisions to say, how can I just make things more difficult for the characters? How can I make sure that their relationships are coming from a place of turmoil so that we can see the growth throughout the story? Like, I'm as much a fan of playful, friendly banter as the next person, but if you have a villain or if you have like an enemy, you can still have like sharp wit and like retorts. You've got to have more struggle, and to be honest, that's exciting to read and to write. So among the many things that I'll be improving in revisions is that giving my main character more to go through, more to experience, more relationships to explore, and I'm so excited to do that. But first, I have to get the thing written. I'm pretty close, I feel pretty close, and I expect that per normal first draft, I'm gonna hit a point in writing the ending where all of a sudden it just goes lightning fast. Pretty universally, when I've done first drafts in the past, I get close to the end and it all just sort of comes tumbling out. I can't wait to write it, and even better, I can't wait to revise it. Thanks so much for tuning in. It's very shaky. I have moved around a lot. Apologies, but sorry, not sorry, I guess. You know, it was good to talk to you. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you, and I will talk to you next time. So long, bye! And I'm gonna go get coffee. That isn't crucial to this video, but it is what I'm doing next, and it is important to like me as a person, so. Coffee. It's fall, so pumpkin spice latte.